Hi. You know, I am just obstinate enough not to believe what everyone tells me. And people tell you a lot of things. I hate when a conversation, I go to my doctor, I walk in, doesn't really matter what doctor, really. They all start the or nurse, they start it the same way. As we age, and I hear that and I go, okay, maybe, maybe not. So I've done a lot of reading. I've done a lot of research on this. It's an issue for me. I want to find out what is true. And most everything I read said you, after the age of 35, you start to lose muscle mass. And so for a man, from about the age of 40 on, he's going to lose about 30% of his muscle mass. And after the age of 60, 65, you're losing 3% of your muscle mass a year. And everything I read said, yep, that's what happens. And then I thought, well, I'm 77. I'm really, in many ways, stronger than I was at 55. Not in every way, but in many ways. So I started to question that. And then I did more searching, and I did find an article from Harvard that said, you will lose 3% of your muscle mass, but not everyone. Some people will maintain muscle mass, and some people will improve. So, you know, I'm going with that one. Because I think what happens is, yeah, studies are done, they're interpreted, everybody then starts saying this, and pretty soon everyone believes it, and pretty soon we all create it for ourselves. And I'm telling you, I don't think it's inevitable. So here's one of the things I notice is that how people sit in a chair, how they sit down and how they get up. So let me show you what I have seen people do that have probably lost, well, they're either just having fun playing with their chair or they've lost a lot of muscle strength. So let me show you. Here, let me adjust this first. There's always something, eh? So this is a way of getting into a chair. You go. I think that's fun. But I'm not doing it just, because I have to. I mean, I can lower myself to the chair and sit. If you don't have enough leg strength, you might not be able to do that. But let's don't go with, oh my God, I don't have enough leg strength. I don't know what to do. First of all, I better go to an expert. Maybe not. First of all, you need to know what you are doing. So let's check that out. My greatest teacher was Moshe Feldenkrais, and he used to say, he created the Feldenkrais method, and I have taught his method in many different forms, in many different situations over 40 years. And it's based on awareness. And step one, you have to know what you are doing. And then you have a choice. So here's a little test to find out if you have to plop or if you're just doing it for fun. So do it with me. You need a chair. A folding chair would be great. And we're going to go really slowly because that's when you'll be able to feel what you are doing. If you go fast, you're going to miss a lot. So we're going to slow it down here. So come to stand, taking your feet about hips width apart. So I'm going to lean forward a little bit, not from here, but right here at the hip socket. I'm going to tilt forward to send my sitting bones back. Now we're into the strength of my legs. And I can just lower slowly, 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 now to the chair, right above it, and come up. So let me show you. It's not straight down like this, right? There's a lot of things you gotta learn about your body, but you can learn it. Here's the crease where your legs bend. You tilt slightly forward, and here I'm gonna send my tail back. As though that tail, well actually it's the sitting bones, but tail is fine, is going to find the chair. Hover above the chair and come up. Are you doing this with me? You won't find out if you don't. So we're going to go back very slowly. You're going to find out how far can you go with that. And up. Do you get here and it's like, that's it. That's the end of my strength. Good, now you know. Do you go and you go, well, wait a minute. I'm on the chair, but I could go lower and come back up. So you can play with that. And you can find out for yourself, is it weakness in my legs? And do you want to spend 5 minutes a day increasing your strength and your ability to sit without plopping? Because if you do, I have a free video for you. And if you do that 5-minute video for 30 days, you're going to feel your leg strength increase. You're going to feel the organization of the whole movement increase. You won't have to plop. And in fact, sitting and standing will be a way you develop and keep your leg strength. So you have a choice. I don't know about you, I want to have choice, and I'm willing to do work to stay strong and get stronger, no matter what that number is of how old my body is. It's a number. There's a lot of leeway in between. So if you would like my free video, leave me a comment below. You could say, stop the plop. Or you could just say, send me that video. Or just say yes. And I will send you the video. And I'll look forward to meeting you. You can also go to Body and Soul, KC, the letter K, the letter C, at Gmail. And you can send me a message. I'd like that video. Good, we'll do it. So let's question some of these things and take the steps to make things better, different, easier. Thank you.